Good morning, everybody. Hey, welcome to Bluegrass Waterfowl Farm. I don't know, I like to do things a little different every now and then, change it up. I know people gets bored with the same thing all the time, but I don't know. I'm just me, country boy. You can call me what you want. Don't bother me. Don't matter to me. I outgrowed that phase a long time ago. So, it don't bother me. I just raise ducks. And I don't brag. Please do not take this as bragging, because I don't brag on nothing. I am 100% blessed and lucky at what I do. And I do not talk and say this to be bragging about anything, because if you've raised ducks, you know that you might raise 50 wood ducks this year, and you keep the same breeders, and then next year comes along and you raise 10 and you're scratching your head going, what happened? I don't understand. That's nature, and that's ducks. Just like the price of gas, you don't ever know what is going to happen, what it's going to be. So, I'm not, like I said, I don't mean this to sound like bragging. I got my associate's degree in applied science, and but I'm still a country boy, redneck, whatever you want to call me. I don't care. We don't really consider ourselves a big waterfowl breeder. Some people call us a breeder. I don't consider myself that. I just raise ducks. And we raise several for us, and we're going to be pushing 250 this year. And I know a lot of people laugh and snarl their nose, and they're a big number. Well, it might not be for you, but that's a bunch for me. And I don't even want to raise that many, to be honest with you. I want to be under 200, probably closer to 150. And that's one of the reasons that we're cutting down on the species of ducks that we keep and going to try to raise next year. We're only going to have like 7 species over here in the big aviary. And I think I'm going to have about 4 species over at Dad's in his aviary. And we're just going to work with certain things and try to get the numbers up, because people want these. They've been looking for these for several years, the way most of them talk, and they can't find them. And, I think we did good this year. Like on the canvas backs, I got 2 pair, both of them was young, yearlings, and both of them laid, but only one of them was fertile. And we hatched 9 canvas backs, northern shovelers. Both pair we had was yearlings. Both of them double clutched, but the first clutches they laid, they was just basically dropping eggs here and there, laid a few in a box here and there. And we tried incubating them. There wasn't none of them fertile. Then the second clutch, one hen, she finally laid in a box, and we hatched off 6. We hatched off 6, and we lost one of hers. The other hen started laying her second clutch, but the drakes was done like halfway out of color. And I thought we might get lucky, but every one of them was clear too. So hopefully next year we'll have 4 pair shovelers. I got 2 pair coming in. They are, I think, like 3 years old, somewhere around there. So we'll have 4 pair of seasoned breeders. We're hoping they'll fit in good here in the aviary and feel comfortable, make themselves at home, and lay several eggs, and we can hatch a bunch off for y'all next year. Same with the canvas backs. I don't have no breeders coming in, but I've got 1, 2, 3. I've got four. I got 4 more canvasbacks coming in, so we'll have 4 pair of canvasbacks next year. Well, really this fall, but 4 next year. We're gonna have 3 pair of shallows, some breeders, and some young ruddy ducks. We got 2 young pair coming in, so we'll have 4 pair of them. Keeping back 4 pair of silvers and platinum wood ducks. A lot of people's wanting them, can't find them, so hopefully we'll do good on those. Silver teals, I'll tell you here in a minute when I go out in Aviary, because I actually got 2 silver teals laying now. Here it is, middle of August, and I got 2 silver teals laying. But we got 4. I got 4 pair of silver teals, and they're 2 years old up to 4 years old. And then I got 2 pair coming from Dad's over here. They are not kin to these, they're different bloodlines. The 2 drakes come from a friend of mine in Pennsylvania. And but they'll be 2 years next year, so we're moving them over here. So we'll have 5 pair of silver teals. And then white mandarins. And something else, I think. I can't remember. Anyway, we sat down yesterday, me and my wife went over the numbers of what we thought would happen in a perfect world. But like I said, this is nature. You don't have no control. You don't know what they're going to do. But with what we think could happen, so that's why we have narrowed it down to like 7 species. I'm saying we're going to have like 4 species over at Dad's, so we're still going to have like 11, maybe 12 different species. And so we'll still have Hottentots, green wings, ringtail, and I can't remember what else it was, something else he's keeping over there. But anyway, what I was trying to say was the Itons. I just decided that we're gonna go ahead and get rid of the Itons. So I have 2 pair of proven breeder Itons. They are 3 years old. If anybody's interested in them, I will take $200 a pair on them. Or, and I know what you're gonna say, I thought you was cutting down. Well, I am. But that being said, I would trade for 2 pair of white-faced tree ducks, because if they're young ones, they won't lay next year. Because we was looking to have a little slower year next year, take a little break, see what happens. But anyway, I don't know if I can show y'all this pen. I'll redo the video here in a second. I mean the camera. This pen's empty. We moved all these out. This pen's empty. We moved all these out. I got 8 ringtail in the brooder. I got 3 mandarins in the brooder. And I got a shoveler drake in there that was down yonder. He hurt his leg. He was fine one day. The next day I went down there and he's hurt his leg on something. I'm not sure what happened to him. I don't know if they trampled him or what, but I brought him up here and put him in a brooder. We've wormed him, give him medicine, and he is not showing no improvement. He's been up here over a week, so I don't know for sure if he's even gonna make it or not. But anyway, let me flip this around and show y'all what's going on in here. All right, we are back. Like I said, we got stuff that's going on, laying, which I know some of these ducks, the ones that don't go out of color, they can lay any time. And that being said, I don't even know, I hope she ain't in here. I don't want to scare her. Now, there's a Hottentot. We got a Hottentot laying in there. She's got 3 eggs. I checked all these yesterday. I'll check them like all again this afternoon. If y'all remember, I had a Hottentot that was laying in that box, and she started setting. And then I seen her off one day, and I went and checked the eggs, and they was cold. So I took them all to the house, threw them in the incubator. They've been in there for about a week. And I checked them, and they're all clear. So I got that other Hottentot's laying, so hopefully hers is good. The black belly, she just come off the nest. She don't like it when I come in here. Look, she's got 15 eggs. And oh my gosh. See, I told y'all, here's a ruddy duck just decided to flop this egg on the ground for some reason. Okay, I'll just show you over here too. Got a silver tail started laying in here. It's one of our silver tails that started laying in there. The black belly that was sitting in that box, she's a young hen, and she set for a few days, and then she come off and stayed off for a while, and she might have went back on, but I don't know. I checked the eggs and they was cool, and I didn't want to take a chance, so I took them in the house. They're in the incubator. I think there's 7 or 8 in there. This is the other silver teal. She's got what, 1, 2, 3 eggs. And I say got a ringtail laying in that pole box. And then, well, there she went. She's probably getting ready to start setting. The other ringtail is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 other ringtails in here. See, let me check this Ruddy's box up here, and then we'll talk for a minute here. She was laying in here. She laid 3 eggs. Now, she laid 3 eggs in here. Something come in here and busted one of them. You see this one's got a little dried egg yolk on it. And she's not been back in there for 3 days now. So she dropped that one on the ground, so she don't lay in the box. I guess I'll have to take them in the house and put them in the incubator. But hey, we went to Lowe's the other day, and I was back there looking around in the garden stuff, or whatever you call it back there, and I found this grass. It's like a pampas grass. They called it something else. I don't remember what it was. But it's purple and green. I thought that was some pretty cool stuff. Something different than what we got in here. You can see everything that we got is mostly the green stuff. And a lot of people don't like it. Say it hurts them or cuts them or whatever. And I mean, it can. I don't know. The only thing I know too is to toughen up a little bit, I guess. I'm just joking. Don't get mad. Don't get ill. I'm just joking with you. Calm down. Because it cuts me too, but I don't really pay no attention to it. And then we got this kind that's got the spots on it. I'm not sure what the name of it is either. I ain't much on the horticulture. I can't name everything. But anyhow, we found this. I liked it. I got 3 of these. I got one there. I got these 2 here, and I planted one over there. I actually got to run back over by Lowe's Wednesday morning, and I might stop and pick up a few more of them. Black bellies, I don't know. That one's gonna lay again. What they doing? They wanting to fight, be a little frisky this morning for some reason. And everybody says the Itons are mean. Watch them there. Look at that black belly. My Itons don't bother nobody in here. I guarantee it. They never have since the day I got them. But that black belly is chasing the Itons and everything. So I don't know what the deal is. And oh yeah, here's all the save me from having to walk in there. I don't know if you see it. Look, water. I got about 140 birds in here. Just these 2. Yes, I don't know how many's in here. There's 140 altogether, both of these. No, 150. Anyway, I think it's like 150. And then I got the 6 ruddies in there. And then I got 6, 7 ringtail in there. And then the ones in the brooder, I think we got like 180 some altogether. And then I still got a bunch due to hatch. And of course now I've got like 5 ducks laying now. So we're going to be pushing our numbers, like I said, up there. But we changed, I got so many birds in here that I have to change the water out of the pond every day now. And if you have an order in and you still want your order, if you haven't talked to me, I know some people ordered like back in January, February, March, and I haven't heard from them. So if I don't hear from you pretty soon, then I'm going to be putting these back up as available. I don't have no pintails available. I will have several ringtails. Itons, I only have 5 drakes, and I think I got 11 or 12 females. And I got a couple of female sold, but if anybody that has a pair ordered was maybe wanting a trio, I could probably do that. And oh, cool. I don't know if you can see this. I got a friend down in Tennessee. When you watch this, you know who you are. You see my one white mandarin is starting to get the apricot on his chest. So there's another one up there starting to get it too. So mine are starting to get the apricot. And then down here I got shovelers, silvertails, canvasbacks, couple of, let's see, there's a silver and a platinum wood duck, and a few things. And look, this pond, I know this pond ain't big, but it's like 4 by 8, this one is, and about 14 inches deep. I changed this last night right at dark, and they done got it nasty. But like I said, we're going to cut back on species, but we're going to have more birds of the species that we're keeping, so hopefully we can get up some good numbers for y'all next year. We did trim the bottom of these pine trees yesterday too. I've been aiming to do this and I keep putting it off. We trimmed the bottom limbs off of them so it's easier to mow around, and then hopefully this winter if we get some snow, then some of the ducks can get around in here and hide, cover up, whatever. This one's the same way, trims around them. But they love this pampas grass. They come in here and hide up under it, stay laid up in the shade, which I don't blame them. Stay in here where it's cool. I need to thin out a couple of these and move them around on the other side of the pond down there. Makes a good windbreak too. But I don't know what to tell you. Ain't a whole lot going on, but a little bit. I'm surprised that we got so many still laying. It's like during the real hot weeks that we had, they took a break, and now that it's starting to cool back up some, they are starting to lay. But y'all got any comments, questions, concerns, y'all hit me up. You know where I'm at, and you know how I am. I'm pretty quick. I'll answer what I can. White mandarins are starting to get their color back. Pintails starting to get their color back. Apricots starting to get their color. So that's pretty neat. But all right, I'm gonna get off here. Let y'all have a great rest of the day. Y'all feel free to share our videos. We would greatly appreciate that. Like I said, I'm not here to blow smoke, and I'm not gonna be mean and ornery, and I'm gonna tell you the truth. And I tell people what has worked for me and what hasn't worked for me, and you can try this and you can try that. There's more than one way to do everything. You just gotta find it. So if somebody tells you, oh, you gotta do it this way to have any luck, then the best thing I could tell you is to walk away from them, because you don't need that in your life, especially trying to raise ducks. There is 1,000 times more than one way to do anything. And you know, like I said, our aviary is 100 by 100. They got plenty of room. You know, I could probably keep 100 pair in here, but I'm gonna have more hybrids. Probably get less eggs because there'll be more fighting, carrying on, going on, hooting nannies and all that stuff. So that's why we only want to keep so many species, to give them all plenty of room. They walk around, they find a place that makes them happy, and they decide they want to make a nest there and lay and all that good stuff. You know, I got friends that said all their canvasbacks likes to lay real close to the water, you know, and so I put a bunch of, not a bunch, but I put several boxes and made teepees and different things next to the water, and I had a Iton and a pintail lay in it, and my canvasbacks for some reason decided to go all the way down in the far corner of the aviary down there and lay down yonder. So that's what I'm telling you, everybody is different. So, you know, whatever works for one person might work for you, and then again it might not. So it's just a hit and miss. You just have to try different things and hope you find what works best for you. So I could sit here, ramble all day, but I'm just wasting y'all's time. My wife's got a pot of pinto beans on in here. I'm fixing to go in and get me some cornbread and eat me some dinner. So y'all have a great rest of the day. We thank y'all. We appreciate y'all. Any questions, comments, concerns, like I said, hit us up. As always, y'all be safe. You can't raise ducks if you get hurt, so be safe at what you're doing, whether you're at home or work, wherever. Just be safe. All right, thank y'all. We'll catch you next week. See y'all.